Hello, I am going to show you how to register for ACT in a test center that is located outside of the United States. From this screen, you will enter your username, which is an email, as well as the password. You're going to sign in. The first button that you will select is the ACT product. Please note that the registration process takes about 30 minutes. You will need a credit card as well as a copy of your high school transcript so that you can tell the system what your high school courses and grades are. Now I'm going to begin the registration. I'm going to select outside the United States. In this circumstance, I am going to register without accommodations. If you have questions on what accommodations are, you can hover over the information and read more about qualifications for accommodations. In this circumstance, I'm going to register without accommodations. I am going to select ACT with writing. Please note that you have the ability to register multiple choice only or with writing. The next step is I am going to select what country I would like to test in. In this circumstance, I am selecting Hong Kong, and I am selecting a city, and then I am clicking the Go button. Now I select the radio button on the specific test center location, and now I am going to look for a specific date and time that works for me. Once I have selected a country, a city, a test center, and a date, I can add it to my cart. Before I add it to my cart, I want to review to make sure the data that I have is correct. Now I add to cart. After the test is added to the cart, your next step is to click either the cart or up in the right-hand corner. This is another opportunity to review what you have added. I have the multiple choice test. I have added writing. This is the test center location that I have selected. This is the date and the time that I have selected. If something is inaccurate on this order, the user yourself can remove this and start from the beginning and select an alternate test center location or a product. Now I'm ready to check out. I am registering myself. This is the information that you will need to take some time to complete: the gender, your background, whether or not you are a citizen of the United States, languages, educational level of your parent or guardian, and whether or not you want to opt in to Educational Opportunity Service. At ACT, we strongly encourage you, the user, to read through the terms and conditions before you accept. On this screen, you will begin the high school resume. You must complete what current grade you are in school. The other fields are optional. In order to select the grade, you first must select that you have taken the course. Now you select the grade. For math, you must select that you have taken it, you have not taken it, or you will be taking it. and this is where you enter the grade. These fields are optional. You can save and continue in order to complete the registration process. This part, you are able to enter a parent or guardian name, email address. This part of the registration, you have the ability to select the universities that you would like to send your scores to. Let's begin by selecting a university in the United States. The first step is you will select the United States. Now you must select what state the university resides in. I would recommend that you Google this or go to a search engine of your choice and enter the university name into the search box in order to determine what United States state that university is in. Let me show you. I want to send my score reports to Stanford University. I know that Stanford resides in California. I first select California as the state, and as you can see, there are 269 recipients or universities that reside in California that have the ability to receive ACT score reports. So now I select the area where the universities reside, and I type in Stanford. As you can see, it appears here. I select. I can continue going in the universities in California. For instance, UCLA. University of California, Berkeley. I am going to select that. There are 2 universities here. Now, if I want to select a university that is not in the United States, I am going to select List All Non-US Country. Now I select the country. Japan. There are 10 recipients in the country of Japan. I am going to select the University of Tokyo. I am going to close. As you can see, I have selected 3 universities. The price of the ACT test includes 4 universities. I am going to add one more. Nagoya University, and I'm going to close. This step of the process allows me to rank order my preference for universities. Right now, I have Stanford University as number 1, UCLA as number 2, University of Tokyo number 3, Nagoya number 4. If I want to change the order in any way, I use the up or down arrow buttons. Now, once the order is finalized, I click Save and Continue. This screen shows users what the terms and conditions are for the ACT test. Please take a moment to review them by scrolling down. Once you have read them, click the checkbox, and now it is time to enter the credit card information. After the credit card is processed, the registration system will have you verify everything that you have entered, including the universities that you have selected to receive your scores, the credit card dollar amount, as well as your bill to address. If this is okay and there are no mistakes to the order, click Submit. Now your registration is complete and you can begin on the interest inventory, which is not required as part of the registration, however, is encouraged in order to provide more data to universities about your interest. You can exit the interest inventory at any time. When you come to the home page after successfully registering for an event, there will be a countdown that you will be able to see in terms of the number of days before you are scheduled to test. You have the ability to update your college choices, which means that you can change your university selections, or you can change the rank order of the universities. You will also have the ability to take an ACT practice test or return back at any time to the interest inventory.